Hello and welcome to everybody. It's an absolute thrill to welcome you to this day one clash, and no day, of course, engenders hope or optimism more than this one. Optimism which could dissipate at a rate most alarming or last.
Berbatov! He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Now it's Hazard. Rummenigge demonstrating again that he is the real constant in this side, indeed in this game, completing 400 appearances here today.
Oh, what a feat, Peter. This really does speak volumes about how much he dedicates himself and keeps himself in top condition for every one of those match days. He's a shining example for anybody with aspirations like that.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Pass somewhat off target. Stam promptly onto that, and that is that. That has been slung wide. There's the crossfield ball. Now it's Eto'o. Yaya Toure. So Jim, what have you made of what we've seen so far?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks.
Pele! Oh, off the bar! Yaya Toure. It's Ibrahimovic!
It's been pretty high-tempo stuff from the off here, Peter. A good show of intent, I would say.
And it's Varane. Xavi, the arch schemer, always looking to get the team going. Now it's Pele. So we're still where we started right now. And here's Ibrahimovic. Gerrard. Lacroix. Edmilson pinches it off him. Pele. Ibrahimovic tries from a long way out. And he was there to get a vital touch.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And he's managed to get free. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Cannavaro for Varane. And it's Yaya Toure. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Pele. And this is Ibrahimovic. Eto'o finding himself in space. Rummenigge. Xavi. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Politano. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. Cafu. Cafu made a surge from full-back, as it turned out unsuccessfully. And this is Pele. And it's been hooked away. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. And here's Hazard. Cafu. Now he's off and running. That has been cut short. Yaya Toure. Now it's Pele. Spread out to the left. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. He'll try from distance. Oh, that was a brilliant save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And this is Pele. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Pele! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Corner number 2 then. Hazard with the short one. And the shot! Oh, nearly, but not quite.
Well, he's never the sort to doubt his own capabilities. Always fancies himself, no matter what the situation.
Stam is very much of the none-shall-pass school of defending. Rummenigge. For Xavi. Cafu. He's got away. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. And we are up to the break.
Well, it was great to see them try to turn their possession and chances into a goal. They definitely wanted one before the break, and okay, while it didn't happen, things could start changing if they can continue in the same manner.
So we reach the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Israel are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Politano, he's found a way through. It's out for a goal kick. And the shot's on here. Eto. Rummenigge. Gerrard. Oh, good-looking ball. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
And here's Ronaldinho. And this is Totti. Great ball, and he's in here. Now he's had a shot! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
OK, credit him for his willingness to run at people, but you really shouldn't be afforded so much space down the middle of the pitch.
Can he get it through? Looking for a runner. Nice interception, well timed. Israel are looking to go forward now. Politano with the cross. There's the header! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
It is still anyone's game, 0-0. Hazard. Rummenigge is someone with real dynamite in his boots. Israel have kept their powder dry on the substitution front so far. Could that be about to change?
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game changer on that bench, and he needs to act quickly.
Israel can breathe again, just.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Now it's Pelé. Well timed, excellent interception. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Oh, nearly. Carreras, shifted upfield. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Played out to the left flank. He's gone for goal! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
So, third corner of the game. Hazard plays it short. Forced to go, and the finish! Oh, that wasn't the worst effort in the world. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Eto'o. Now here's the delivery. Tomori can get it clear.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Well read, and the danger is averted. Ibrahimovic. That has been slung wide. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. Corner number 4 coming up here. Hazard goes short. Oh, and that is really good tenacity. They're up to 5 corners now. They've played it short. And this is Pele. Has to go back here. And now a sudden chance to counter.
This has been a better game than the scoreline suggests, and it really does merit a goal.
Now it's Politano. 5 minutes left on the clock. Rafael Varane is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. Rummenigge. It's Eto'o! And no, just off target.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer, and quickly.
No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. All the way back.
There will be
It's
one
not an
minute
especially
added
good
time.
pass, that. Lacroix. Edmilson. Carreras. Nothing in it still. We move to extra time, so we are still gridlocked.
Well, the scoreline may have a disappointing look about it, Peter, but that's where it ends. I think this game has had a real lively feel, and I'm not ready to give up on it yet.
Well, no winner after 90 minutes, another 30 minutes, hopefully to make a difference. The hostilities have already resumed. Ronaldinho gets in. Berbatov! It's off target and by quite a way. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Edmilson aims beyond the defence. He's looking wide. It's a searching pass. Carreras. Tomori. This is a promising build-up. And he's being shifted off it.
Berbatov really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Well, that pass isn't the best. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Oh, shooting chance! Oh, wow, that's crazy! Oh, is this it? Have they won it? And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Substitution in progress.
So here comes the substitution. The first breakthrough. Rafael Varane. Carreras. To Totti. Shifted it to the flank. He can run onto that. Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given penalty. And he could not have picked a worse time to give one away. And Cech pulls off a sensational save. Could have won it there and then. He knows that. Oh, he knows it.
Well, the keeper spared a few blushes here. Going 2 down at this stage would have made it an awful long way back.
And it's been taken short.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Burmo does really well to win the ball there. Hullet. Spread it left. Ronaldinho has it in a chance! So just 15 minutes still to come.
I'd just like to read out our fan
So the breakthrough has come. Will it prove enough to get over the line? 15 minutes still remain. And if you're just back, well, the action is back underway already. This really has been thrilling. Both sides going at it, and now for the final act. Nice sequence of passes, this. Now it's Berbatov, and he's had it nicked away. He's a sharp little ball here. Gerrard. Just about within shooting range. So close to drawing level.
Well, it's certainly encouraging, Peter. At least they're going about things the right way after falling behind.
And here's Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho has been caught there, it's a foul. And Cech pulls off a sensational save. Oh, smart save, he had plenty to do.
Absolutely terrific, terrific reflexes. Goalkeeping at its very best.
Ronaldinho goes short. Israel have the chance to go the other way. What's going wide left? Well, they've got it again. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Bops him off it and wins back the ball.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Mbappe picks it up out wide. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. So what a sight this is. Another edition of this proud competition, just seemingly bigger and better still. Faces, of course, have come and gone, but some things never change. Those first day feelings, new hopes, new expectations, and the belief that maybe, just maybe, this time it will be your turn. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Things already rolling. And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
And it's been taken short. And that was nowhere near his best. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Eto'o. Rummenigge. Ronaldinho.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
The referee's awarded a free kick. Now it's Ibrahimovic. And here's Berbatov. No, it's come to nothing. Azar. Very early stages, Jim, but anything up to now that's of note?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Shot at goal! Goal! Israel! And that is his 50th goal for this, his current club. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
That has really stirred things up, and if they carry on like this, things might even get louder here.
Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Xavi. Israel already with the upper hand and looking to turn it into something close to dominance. Xavi, the arch schemer, always looking to get the team going. Totti producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Tries from distance. Denied by an instinctive save.
Rummenigge clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Corner number 2 then. Hazard plays it short. Can he finish? Oh, split-second reaction.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Corner number 3 coming up. Hazard with the short one. Takes a shot! And now a sudden chance to counter. No, he's not getting his way this time. Lacroix. Gerrard. Lacroix. Carreras. Totti, who needs just a moment to score a goal. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Ball's played through. Neatly clipped into space. That's gone all the way through to the keeper. Chooses to go crossfield. And it's Azar. Xavi. Rummenigge. Distributed tidily. Where it came from. Now it's Pelé. That's destined for the flank. It's a good spell of possession. It's Ibrahimovic! And how good was that? That is a gem! An absolute gem! And this is getting better and better.
Israel after
That is so good, such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
Israel are doing very nicely, thank you.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Totti will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Place it in low. Great chance! No, just not quite.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Hazard. Pele, of course, a dribbler of outlandish ability. Carreras, spread it left, and it's Ronaldinho. And that's clear-cut, it's a free kick. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Israel heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. Tries to play it through. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Gerrard calmly anticipates. Edmilson. Ronaldinho. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Aims beyond the defence, and he's picked it up out wide. Oh, he's playing... And the finish! And there's a goal! Half-time rapidly approaching. That could be a big one. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
Number 10, Francesco Totti.
A shift in momentum, perhaps.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
That's headed upfield. Politano. Rafael Varane proves too strong, too smart.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Somewhat off target. Carreras. That's going wide left. Oh, that's fabulous. Stam. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Tomori cuts it out. Edmilson. Toure does well to get it back. Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time. So, engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one. And neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They want a good start to the second half.
Israel are up by the odd goal in 3. Just about shading things at the break. The second half is up and running. Engages and forces him off the ball. Yaya Toure, a man never lacking in drive or determination. Edmilson. This is a promising build-up. And this is Totti. And this is Ronaldinho. He's picked his way through. Oh, refuses to take the bait. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. That's going across goal.
Well played and well cleared. It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
In with the challenge. Oh, that's well spotted. Politano. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Tomori. Now it's Berbatov. Now it's Politano. He has found the way through. Pele. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Ibrahimovic! Oh, that was no routine save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
So their fourth corner of the game. Hazard goes short. Opts to play it back. Cafu attempts a clearance. They're up to 5 corners now. They've played it short. Now it's Pele. There's the shot! And it's hit the woodwork and out! Well, the manager might be thinking of shuffling his pack here.
It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity from the bench?
Now there, and the shot! And he hits the net! They are right back in business!
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
What a moment of brilliance, control and perfect accuracy.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
Oh, what a game we have on our hands here.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
And here's Politano. He's had a shot! It's a loose ball. Oh, what has happened here? I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Can he get on the end of this? Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Lacroix. Well, what about it? So close to victory, and it has got away. That's been cut out, well played. And here's Politano. Ibrahimovic being hounded, manhandled at times.
Yeah, they're certainly getting much tighter to him now. At least the message was received. Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
And a chance! Another one of football's and how moments.
Eto'o has delivered a really costly miss. It could have been their last chance to win it.
Hazard with the short one. Backward it goes. And now they can spring out of defence. He is through here. Cafu. Now can they get it back? Great defending, strong and determined. Stam. Xavi. Hazard providing an outlet on that flank. Peruzzi claims it, safe hands. And it's Totti. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Pele.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Well, that pass isn't the best. Threads one in. That has ended up in no man's land.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Totti. It's out for a goal kick. Azar.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
That has been cut short. We are into overtime. Totti on 2 now and looking for 3. Looking to play him in. Now it's Azar. He's got away. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Nothing in it still. We move to extra time. So, that was the second half.
Well, I think many on that pitch were ready for the final whistle to come, so let's hope that there's still plenty of energy about.
Well, no winner after 90 minutes, another 30 minutes, hopefully to make a difference.
Substitution for Israel, number 8.
90 minutes gone and nothing
Number
between
6.
them still.
Touchdown. Coming on the field, number 11.
Eto.
Del Piero.
He's taking
Number
on the lot of
3,
them. Looks
Pepe.
across and plays it in. Eto, not one to pass up the chance to run up the defence. He loves those duels.
Well, you can't grumble when a player at least tries to make something happen.
Can he get it through? Great vision. Pass is just off target. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Israel clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
He's found a way through. Eto. Del Piero is someone with real dynamite in his boots. Hazard. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
Well, he got rid because he was under
That is
pressure.
a great pick out. Great ball, and he's in here. Yep, it's a corner.
Substitution for Israel, number 14.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
Number 15, Eto. Number 42,
Israel are
Toure.
looking to go forward
Coming on
now.
the field, number 10, Nedved. Number 5, Mbappe.
Tomori,
Number 21, Gullit.
Edmilson, Gerrard, Carreras. Well, they've got it again. Oh, he's been caught napping. So just 15 minutes still
Just
to
a
come.
quick reminder today, please refrain
Well,
from
no
talking
question the will
outside
exists
this
to try and win it,
Thank you
but
very much for
limbs
your
are
cooperation.
tired, options are depleted, and time now is short. The hostilities have already resumed. They have given it everything. It's been gruelling, but who will be standing at the very end? And no surprise, that's a booking. Shot could be on. Tries to dink it through. Czech gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Ah, he's given it away. Cafu. Lacroix. It's a really well-measured ball. Varane wins the duel this time. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Well,
Tries a shot! In he goes again! Oh, that could be pivotal! A game of margins! A game of thrills! This might just do it! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, you might think I'm being a bit harsh, Peter, but I just can't help the feeling that the keeper should have done a better job. Full stop.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, I think you can write this lot off at your peril. It's been a joy to watch them hold themselves right back into it. Now, can they hang on?
Cafu. That's Politano. Bullet, tantalisingly brilliant, at times unstoppable. Berbatov, played out to the left flank. Now it's Ronaldinho, pinches it off him. Mbappe, and it's lofted through here. So that's it, it is all over. Israel are beaten, and they are out. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
well, what can I say, Peter?
So we're all raring to go again. In life, of course, there's so much more important than this game, and yet this game feels so important. It is crucial, imperative that the teams harbouring ambitions to go a long way come smoothly out of the blocks here, and it's all building up very nicely. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff. Svensson calmly anticipates. Played out to the left flank. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
I don't think I've seen a player as complete as the Czech cannon.
Ah, Nedved.
Yeah, the cannon gives us a little indication of the power he can produce from either foot, but he sets about his job like a Tasmanian devil, a whirlwind of activity.
So strong on either side.
He is.
And it's hoisted clear. Sabitzer. Patience, the overwhelming virtue in this game so far. Can he get on the end of this? Hangs one in. Czech claims it. Safe hands. Eto. To Azar. Knocks it into space. And he's had it nicked away. Bayer. Anton. Fabio Silva. Pepe is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. Now it's Ibrahimovic. And it's Ibrahimovic.
Yeah, I've had a quick review of what we've seen so far, and I can confirm we're in a shot-free zone.
Knocks it out wide. Oh, this looks sharp. Now it's Del Piero. Bellingham. Bayer. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. He's picked his way through. Ryerson. Not a hint of offside here. Has a look and plays it forward. Ibrahimovic charging forward, the ball at his feet. He's in a great position here. Eto. Now the cross. It is a corner. Israel with the corner, there first. Hazard plays it short. And he's gone backward here. De Jong! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. That's going to go a long way. Can he finish? Oh, the ball's run loose here. Now it's Del Piero. And another try! Same again, same outcome.
They're just unrelenting, Peter, wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
They've played it short. Now it's De Jong. Backward it goes. Change of plan here, perhaps. Pass. There's the shot! Bellingham gets it clear. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. And Del Piero! He doesn't look too happy with that. Svensson. Bayer. Oh, he's found support out wide. He's having a shot! Oh, it's fallen loose again! But he's left disappointed.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
De Jong, the conductor, the central piece to his team's attack. And that is a little undercooked. 0-0, but nevertheless a very decent game. That's a super give and go. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Eto. Eto'o making good progress on the right-hand side. He's had it taken off him. Bellingham.
Israel are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
And this is Del Piero.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Nedved cuts out the pass. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Ah, he made it look.
Hazard! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And it's been hooked away. Yaya Toure. No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Sabitzer. Now it's Fabio Silva. Pinches it off him. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. And Bellingham. That's the end of the first 45. And it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, we've seen a lot of willing accompanied by a fair amount of waste, so they've both got to tidy up their scoring act.
So, both teams still stuck on the starting blocks here, 0-0 at the break. And so the action is resumed.
Israel have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going.
Decent chance! And it's hit the woodwork and out! Nedved proves just a little bit too strong. He has found the way through. Hangs in, and a header! Firm header, just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
Sabitzer. Bellingham. Bayer. Now Fabio Silva. Svensson. Azar. And this is Ibrahimovic. That is ended up in no man's land. Sabitzer. Best part of an hour, and still no breakthrough from either side. Rafael Varane gets a foot in and wins the ball. That's a throw. And it's Azar. And here's Ibrahimovic. It's Ibrahimovic! Oh, it's come off the upright. Nearly, but not quite.
Ibrahimovic certainly got the pace he wanted on that, but not the all-important bend.
Substitution for Israel.
Israel choosing to make the first change.
Number 18.
Sabitzer.
Ibrahimovic. Number 15. Eto'o.
Now Schlotterbeck.
Number 10.
Bellingham.
Nedved.
Bayer.
Coming on the field.
So we've reached the hour mark.
17, Ukraine. Number
It's
24.
Sabitzer. A
Alvarez.
deeply frustrating
Number
game so
9,
far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline,
Number
it remains
22.
0-0.
Frank Lampard.
Yaya Toure. Israel perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Great chance! And no mistake. It had to come. It just had to come. He had to have his say. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
When the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that fate.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
So the first moment of real significance.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Distributed tidily. Bayer. It's a really well-measured ball. Gets a good foot in there. Now it's Alvarez. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Peter, they're leaving nobody guessing now. This is a decisive attempt to go further in front.
Bayer. The message is clear, none shall pass. Now it's Alvarez. And this is Hazard. He's found the way through. Goes for a shot! And it's in! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Substitution.
So that's two now without reply.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Chan! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Chan actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Svensson goes short. That is headed for the middle. Oh, well played, well played. Can he finish? Well, now it's a race for the ball. Brunt! And he hits the net. And they are dragging it back. Game on again. An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
Just one in it now.
Well, they'll just be praying that one more chance falls their way before the whistle goes.
Oh, terrible pass. And Girassi. And he shoots! And that could have brought them level.
Well, I think that look says it all, Peter. Brilliant save from the keeper. He read the situation superbly.
substitution for Israel, number 14.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a
Coming on
change.
to replace him is number 5.
He's rising!
Mbappe.
Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Good ball, good take.
Schüller.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Always onto this. And he's quick to get rid. Out of play for a throw. Gerassi, and here's Brandt.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Anton makes the interception. He's in plenty of space here. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. Israel close now to seeing this one through to the end. Nice control. And he's been shifted off it. Svensson has it out wide. Oh, good climb! Oh, crucial block! It's gone for a throw-in. And he's managed to gift it back. Lampard looking for the chance to skim one in from range. Played out towards the right wing. Not where it came from. Real chance! It's a goal! And surely now, the result's beyond doubt. That was easy. Almost too easy.
Alvarez really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
So that's it. It is all over. What a satisfying performance. A performance at times of determination and occasionally magic. Simply, they had all the right answers. Gyökeres, voted man of the match, and deservedly so. Well, after all of that, Jim...